It's time for the second race of the Formula 3 year. Lights out for race 2, and it's a good reaction time for Fittipaldi. It looks like Nannini's going to put pressure on Schumacher. They are fighting over P2, trying to break the toe. He's the race leader. Fittipaldi going down to turn number 1. Schumacher getting his elbows out and hanging on to second place. Martins and Nannini very close as they went through the opening. Oh, the moment there in the background and spinning. One of the Charus is in the background. That's Logan Sargent involved in a big moment, along with Alex Smollett, our race winner from earlier on, but it's Fittipaldi who holds the lead. Victor Martins is going for the inside, but he can't move up from 4th position at the moment. That's all Nannini's, as the top 3 remain as they were on lap number 1.
It was a mega start from Hauger. Look, he's looking down the inside of turn 5 still, but nothing he could do about it on the outside. We've got the safety car.
And the safety car is out, so top step of the podium earlier on for the Russian driver Alex Smollett. Both happy to say are okay in getting out of the car.
Well, let's see the start again. They spread out all across the road. See Hauger there on the outside got a decent start, but couldn't really do anything with it. And just that little bit of contact, but absolutely nothing Logan Sargent can do about that. Took a big old bounce through the gravel. Another lap got caught very much in the middle and did very well here. And yes, absolutely it is a puncture.
Still out front, it's Fittipaldi with the fastest lap of the race ahead of Schumacher and Nannini.
It's just those moments, though, as we see a few more of them down to turn number 1. And that's Doohan having a little look at Correa down into turn number 1. But it's just those moments where you see drivers side by side that make those little gaps that turn into DRS train bottlenecks. Caldwell on Martins down into turn 1 this time, Alex.
He's in the wheel tracks. He is trying to improve his position from 6th to 5th. Is he able to do so? Yes, he is. Got the exit out of the final corner that he needed, and that would have all begun with the intent out of the final chicane, and now he can look to get after his teammate.
And there's the big old swapper of oversteer, and once that sort of thing starts, it's so hard to recover the rear tyre. He's lost the 1st position, then he'll lose the 2nd position down the front straight.
Fittipaldi and Schumacher are about to become Nannini fans. The longer the Italian driver can keep Hauger behind, it's good for them. Schumacher's diving to the lead of the race. He's got it slowed down. That came from nowhere. Schumacher working lap after lap, and a late braking move to take the lead.
Down to turn 1, closing in, bang! I reckon I'll have the inside there, mate. Yes, I will. Thanks very much, and goodbye.
Enzo Fittipaldi absolutely desperate to pull alongside and reclaim the lead of the race that he had before. Side by side with the top 2. Fittipaldi's going to keep his foot on more, and they've collided. Into the wall goes Schumacher, and into the lead goes Nannini as Fittipaldi drops down, and it's Nannini who now leads. Up to 2nd place goes Hauger, and looking in his mirrors trying to keep Caldwell behind. Will he be able to do so? Fittipaldi side by side dueled it out for the lead, and Schumacher found the wall.
But how much damage does Fittipaldi have? Because it was a big old whack on the side of the suspension. We got safety car deployed, Alex, and I would imagine that Schumacher will not be happy at all with that.
His podium chance, his victory chance disappearing.
It's Fittipaldi then, round the outside, keeps his foot in. Schumacher's really brave on the brakes, and then he takes a little bit of the inside curb, doesn't he? And just jumps. The car just jumps sideways into the side of Schumacher. I would say 60-40 on Fittipaldi's side, that one. And Fittipaldi looks to be pulling off.
Is there a problem for Fittipaldi? Yeah, Fittipaldi seems to have some sort of issue. After running for so long in the top 2 of the race, he is grinding to a halt. Nannini's looking in the mirrors, isn't he? Because Hauger's got back there. Hauger has now gone to the inside. Hauger's prepared to risk this one. Once again, the leading pair are going to collide. I don't believe it. It's happened again. Nannini and Hauger get together, and Ollie Caldwell says thank you very much indeed. We're going to have another pair debating this one. Hauger's broken the front wing. Nannini's not going to get it. It's not going to be Hauger either. It is a Prema in the lead. It's Caldwell sprinting clear of Victor Martins.
Here comes Hauger then, manages to claim the inside. Nannini doesn't fancy having him through there, and Hauger just understeers wide into the rear of Nannini. Oof.
We're going to to have another battle. I don't believe this race. We're going to have another battle for the lead. This time it's Caldwell versus Victor Martins, who's trying to do what no one's been able to do so far, and he's got out of it. No, you can't rejoin there, Victor. You've got to go the other side of the bollard, and Ollie Caldwell has surely done enough to repel the MP Motorsport car behind.
Let's see it from Martin's point of view. He'll try to break down the outside and go sweeping round the outside of turn one, take the position. Caldwell runs him out of road. I think he'll argue the point in the race director's notes, which says if you're pushed off the racetrack, you don't have to rejoin in the way that is described.
It could have been Fittipaldi, it could have been Schumacher, it could have been Nannini, it could have been Hauger. In the end, it's Ollie Caldwell who takes the checkered flag to win his first FIA Formula 3 race.
Yes! Yes! Oh, well done. Well done, P7 to P1. Yeah!
Could have been one of 5 drivers. That man, for the first time though, is a Formula 3 winner. Ollie Caldwell, last year 18 points, 16th in the championship. But with Prema, you know you've got a chance to fight at the very front. He's taken everything he learnt in year 1 and he's turned it into being a winner in year 2. My thanks to you for joining us for race 2. We're going to have another one tomorrow morning. Perfect warm-up for the Grand Prix. Join us then when FIA Formula 3 returns.